Hey guys, and welcome back to Okami HD. This is Alice, and we're going to continue on. We just got the last Satomi, I think they called it Satomi Power Orb, from the last Canine Warrior. So we get to head back to Kusa Village. It's going to be a bit of a trek. But I'm a little happy right now, because just before I started recording, my new Switch Pro controller came in. It's the Pokeball one, and I love it. I was so worried that it wasn't going to come here in time for me to start making a video. I knew I needed to start soon, but I did have one before. It was just a standard red Mario one. But what happened with that one is the left joystick ended up going bad. It started going up when I was going down and going down when I was going up. It seemed to affect mostly when I was trying to go up, but regardless, I couldn't use it anymore, especially in a game like this where I need to have pretty accurate controller. But this one seems to work pretty well. I like how it looks. And now we just gotta get back to the village. Oh, I just realized, I have a mermaid coin. I could have used that. Oh, I guess I'll use that at I got a forest. Now that I know that there's a mermaid spring there. I feel so dumb for not knowing that before. I was so sure that there wasn't a way to warp to Agata Forest. And then I proved myself wrong. In a game that I've played hundreds of times before. Da, 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 da. There are some points in the game where you need it to be nighttime or you need it to be daytime, so it's really nice that I got the moon power now. Alright. I know Taka Pass was the next section that I was going to be getting to if I just followed the path, but it's a bit faster just to warp myself here, because then I'm right outside the entrance of Kusa Village. Bark, 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 bark. On the bright side though, we're about to go into the second dungeon and beat the second boss. And it's fun. One thing that I do find kind of funny is that when it's during the daytime and it's getting close to nighttime, you can see the sun starting to set, because you can see this the sky start turning a different color, start turning a bit more orangey than like a blue or a lighter color. But when it's nighttime and it's about to turn daytime, it doesn't get a little bit brighter. It just stays as it is, and all of a sudden it's daytime. I don't know. I kind of wish that they would have made it so that way it's the same way. Like you could tell when it's about to be daytime. Alright. Well, it's my favorite wolf and bug. Enough with the bug thing already. I must speak to you about the 3 remaining canine warriors. I am sensing something different about them. Do you bring no word of their condition or their whereabouts? Well, about that. We did find the other 3, but, you found them? Well, yeah. It's kind of a long story, but I'm afraid they won't be coming back. Instead, they gave us the Satomi Power Orbs. I see. Well, I did sense that the canine warriors had changed in some way. Maybe they had fateful encounters during their journey. Perhaps strong bonds that cannot be broken have been forged. If they are to live apart from this Satomi house, then I have but one wish. I would wish them protection and peace under their new master. For that is the role that they were meant to fulfill. Well, at any rate, all the Satomi power orbs have returned. Now I can break the Crimson Helm's barrier. I must get to the shrine. Haha! But you thought. My orbs. Whoa, check it out. The power orbs are spinning around us. How could this be? Have the power orbs accepted you as their new master? Master? What are you talking about, lady? One does not choose. One does not simply choose to take the power orbs. They choose their master. Oh, magnificent power orb heirlooms of the Satomi house. Are these whom you have chosen to decide the Tomi house's fate? Yeah. I mean, the orbs could probably tell that I'm a god. Alright, now we head to the windmill, where the Crimson Helm is being held. Well, not really held, he just kind of squats there. One thing I did notice when I was going back and I just went back to check out one of my new videos that I had made to make sure everything sounds okay. I didn't realize, but during battles and such, it's kind of hard to hear me. I thought that the microphone was going to be too sensitive, so I had turned it down to make the videos, and I made a few of them before I realized that it was actually kind of hard to hear me during battle parts. So I turned it up a little bit, so I'm hoping it sounds a bit better. Zano style, sleeping monk, hidden snake. Sake. Sake? I don't know. What the? Well, looky here. It's Susano again. Grumble, grumble. Oh, spirit who defiles my sword. I'm closer than ever. Here at the Gale Shrine where the beast makes its lair. Your true form shall be revealed. This cursed barrier may bar my way, but if I pray long and hard, I shall eventually find a way in. Mumble mumble. Grumble grumble. The lazy bum's talking in his sleep. I don't know, he's kind of freaked out right now. Hey, what's with this guy? I can see right through him. Who are you? How is it that you can see me? I am Yatsu, the earthbound spirit who haunts this area. Long has it been since they have ventured this way. Earthbound spirit Yatsu. Oh goodness. My eyes have failed me, I can no longer see. In their stead, my inner eye can judge a person's true form. You appear to be a maiden most fair. What could possibly bring you to the Gale Shrine? You must leave this place, for it is no longer a shrine of the gods. It is now cursed under the control of a horrible creature. This is no place for a fair maiden such as you. Fair maiden? Is he talking about you, Furball? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. What's this that appears the maiden is accompanied by a little booger? Is this the village to meet is the village to meet its end at last? Little booger, you better not be talking about me. Hardly anyone has visited the Gale Shrine ever since it has been cursed. That strange frenzied man over there is one of the few. He has been meditating alone in the shrine's entrance. But his sleep is filled with nightmares that make him cry out. I pity the poor man that would like to render what to render what service I could. But when I try to peer into his dreams, an evil force bars my way. Who is this strange man? Come to think of it, Susano said something about being possessed. And he's been acting all weird, like that time when he helped Kushi. What's this? I sense intense power. It envelopes your body. Could it be the Satomi power orbs? Fair maiden, the orbs would only choose the one who is our savior. The 8 colors of light are living proof of that. Well, very well. You may pass, O savior of the Satomi house. Nice, dude. And boom. Gulp. Beware, fair maiden. Crimson Helm must tear up foe. It is said that when the 8-headed serpent was slain 100 years ago, Crimson Helm emerged from a pool of the beast's blood. Never let your guard down. And there's Susanna. Wait. The door the Gel Shrine has opened? I must have finally communed with the gods. The time has come, O foul spirit. Now I shall reveal your true form. I'm so sorry for how bad I am at reading. No, Pops, wait. Like, I read fine when I'm reading in my head, but reading out loud just has never been my forte. Alright. Some lovely treasure chests. You also may be able to hear my controller. Because before I was using the Joy-Cons, but now I got a controller that makes loud clicks. So you may be able to hear that from now on. Alright. Come on. Why's it gotta be such a long hallway? Oh boy. Monkey tiger. Hot. But this guy's kind of the same deal as the Blossom guy. The biggest difference is that if you hit him like regularly, he spews out some water that actually can hurt you. Which kind of stinks. And it actually would make rosary beads. It would make the rosary beads a bit nicer to use in battles against these guys because you can hit them from a distance. But I still like the reflectors a bit more. And now we got a key! Maybe. There we go. Oop. Still such a long hallway for no reason. Other than just to be a long hallway. And now we pass under the important thing. This game is so pretty, but it's got a lot of, like, empty space. Haha! Ow! Ugh. I have super sensitive eyes, so like seeing that always sends a shiver up my spine. My eyes are terrible. Alright. For once we actually need to fight one of these things. It's actually the only one that you need to fight. Gonna slash me. There we go. Ta-da! Not too bad, I just lost a little godhead. But now I got a key. And you don't really need to go over here, it's just kind of nice because they give you a whole lot of food and money when you break these things. Sniff. Ooh. Yeah, that was off center. I was afraid that one was going to be off center too. Alright, and the whole reason that we had to go to the second floor first Take it. Ugh. Camera. Can't handle. I still have the Lucky Cat equipped, right? Yeah. It just kind of felt like for a second there that it wasn't quite working. Oh well. Now up all these stairs. Winded just watching this. Haha, get it, winded. Didn't even intend that. I hate myself now. Puns are the worst. My mom would disagree. But I still feel they're the worst. That's one big window. I saw it from down in the village. I had no idea it was this big. Hey, what's that? It's swirling around in front of the big windmill. It almost looks like a wind, but it's black and foreboding. It's as if the wind were being forced in the opposite direction. I wonder if that swirling evil air is what's stopping the windmill. Maybe that's why the divine wind stopped blowing. So it must be that work of the Crimson Helm. I wonder if we can get rid of the evil air. So you swirl it in the opposite direction it's blowing. See? I knew you could bring back the divine wind. Wonderful swirl. Alright, one more left. We gotta blow the rest of that evil air out of here. Great. Followed it perfectly. Ta-da! All done. Now that the divine wind's back, I bet that big windmill will... Wow, it's moving! With wind! And it's a windmill! Who would have thunk it? No one. I certainly wouldn't have. Yes, yes, yes. We got a moving windmill. It's starting to spin. Look at how strong that divine wind is blowing. How are there leaves all the way up here? I sure hope this drives away the evil down in Kusa Village. And now we got a constellation. Now what? Da 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 da. Boom. Ha, Materatsu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. For too long, I, Kazagami, god of the wind, have walked a shadowed path. At last, light shines upon me. Use my power to manipulate the wind. Banish those who would seek to shroud this world in darkness. One more. I bet that was the divine wind that brought the wind god back. Now you can use Kazagami's Gale Storm Brush technique. Just draw the mark of Kazagami to create wind. Let's try it out. Hey, look at that windmill. Looks like a good target. Draw the wind mark that you did like on that swirling evil air. Let's try to make that windmill spin. Okay. Whee! Spin, spin, spin. God, what a refreshing wind. Now the door opened with a small windmill started spinning. This wind is nothing to sneeze at. You should try this brush technique on a variety of things. There's no time for us to rest on our laurels? I've never heard of that before. The big windmill is sending the divine wind down to the village. But that crimson helm still lurks somewhere in the Gale Shrine. And that serpent crystal Waka mentioned has piqued my interest. Let's turn this place upside down until we find both of them. Okay. Well, I mean, finding one will probably find the other. And boom. Obtained a sun fragment. So now I got a new sun fragment, or solar energy. Yeah. Oh boy. I gotta run down all of the stairs. Alright. Wait a second. These treasure chests, I bet you could put the fire out without using water. Yeah. Oop, that was not a swirl. There we go. There was a flaming treasure chest on the second floor. That one is just a stray bead. If you're looking for him, that's where it is. No, that's the wrong way. Alright. And now we can move these windmills, but we got this wonderful cutscene to make it a little bit more obvious of what we're supposed to do. Alright. And we made it. Oh, I don't need to scroll. There are quite a few things to treasure in this room, and it makes it kind of nice for building up a bit of money. Yeah, I know. It's just saying check out the banners. Obtained a pearl. Right. Now try not to fall off. What? I did it. There. There. Now. Ah, I was hoping it would like take me around the pillar, but it did not. Let's try that again. These things are nice. These are the Ink Infinity Stones I was kind of mentioning that you should take to the Devil's Gate trials if you ever do them. They make your ink pots infinite for a short amount of time. Okay, so this is the area that we're actually going to use these banners. A little gust of wind, and now you can pop on them. This area is a little stressful to do that because it feels like you can fall off of them too, just so easily. Don't overestimate them. If you just jump regularly and not headbutt in the air or anything like that, you can make it across just fine. And it's like that for the other part where you have to use these two, but they always feel like you're not jumping far enough or you're jumping too short. In this area, hallway of fire. One thing I find kind of funny, I don't make any money off of these, obviously. I don't get enough views or have enough subscribers to make any money off of YouTube. But two of my videos, my last two videos actually, have gotten copyrights on them. And they're both for music in the game, like in-game music. And I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to copyright that, and it doesn't really affect me. I don't have to take down the video or cut out any parts or anything. It's just a matter of if at any point in time I do become monetized by YouTube, I cannot make money off of those videos. And I don't know, I just find it kind of silly that they're monetizing or they're copywriting in-game music that isn't copywriting any other kind of music. It's just its own music. You see that on? some kind of crystal. Looks like a berry or something. I bet that's the serpent crystal for dispelling Orochi's barrier. You know, the item that the Waka guy was searching for? Sweet, we found it before he did. Yeah. Let's just walk up and take it. Oh no. Who would have thunk it? Crimson helmet? Hey, it must be the Crimson Helm. Wow, what a discovery! You saw he had a Crimson helmet, and you thought that he was the Crimson Helm. He really does look like one big mean dude. Better psych yourself up for this one, Purple. Nah, that'll be fine. These things are awesome. What the heck? Aren't those the Satomi power orbs? Are they gonna protect us or something? Yes, actually. It's like, these things protect you like godhood. So it's essentially having, like, 8 godhoods. And then whatever you have, on your regular side. So, you can't do any damage to this guy until you break off his armor by hitting him enough times. And then you gotta use your wind. Throw away his fire. He's really not that hard once you kind of understand his pattern. He actually kind of follows some villains that we're going to see, or some regular enemies that we're going to see a bit later. So if you've ever played this game before, he's really not that bad. Yeah, I did that pretty quick. Come on. Dang it. That move's the worst. There we go. Now I should be able to beat him. Yeah! And he got his armor back. I like how it was like under your feet in the very first part of that cutscene, and then it was right in front of you in the second part of that cutscene. For the cracks in the ground. Huh? Is he chickening out? After her, mommy. Quick. But then Susanoo appears. Back you cur. I'll handle this one. Charge. What the heck's he doing? He's gonna get sliced and diced. Time for some brushwork, Okami. Just like before. Oh shoot, I didn't read that. But yeah. Oh, he's probably just making sounds then. Rawr. XD. Take this. Take that. And that. Hmm? And now to top it off. Now for some wind. You got it, dude. Yes, wind. More wind. Now you're talking. Wait, there's more. Behold the secret technique. Wind of Wrath. Not winds of wrath. Wind of Wrath. He broke his helmet, so he died. Now I'm positive. This is not my doing. Right, it's mine. It's the gods. Yeah, I mean, you're right. They toy with me. Maybe not so much that part, you just happen to be where I am when you decide to attack. Will you never stop mocking me? You hear me up there? Are you happy now? Well, why must I bear the burden of being Nagi's descendant? All I wish is to live in peace. Do you enjoy dogging at my every step? Again, I feel like I should take offense to that. You okay, Pops? Blast you, gods. I don't want your power. This whole world could fall into ruin as far as I'm concerned. Enough of these legend and Nagi's descendant stuff. Now just leave me be. There was one more. He's got a hat that looks like the Crimson Helm. Well, what the heck is that? Yikes. No, no. Go away. Huh? That voice. One after the other. You're driving me crazy. Stop it. I don't want to hear about that now. Go away. Leave me alone. I do feel bad for Susanna. And goodbye. Go. What was that, Ami? Now another rosary bead. Obtain divine instrument, life beads. Rosary that draws upon pure life energy to destroy evil. Ah? Bonjour. Oh, am I interrupting something? Oh, brother. It's that half-baked prophet again. Hey, that's... What, this? It's a serpent crystal. And it's mine at last. You got a lot of nerve muscling in on our goods like that. We found it first. It won't do you any good. I mean, I'm the only one who can spell the barrier with it. Text just scrolls across so slow. You know, the barrier at Moon Cave, Orochi's stronghold. Ooh. Big scary roar. You calling me big boy? Keep your scales on, I'm coming. Hey, what's going on? Why are you going over to Orochi's place? Oh, I almost forgot. Time for another prophecy. I foresee a why can I not read that word correctly? Rendezvous with a sweet little thing. Anyway, I must be off. Au revoir, baby. I stared at that word for so long. Now wait a second. Dispel the barrier at Moon Cave? What the heck is he up to? Dispelling the barrier at Moon Cave, like it just said. It's no time for your victory howl, Verbal. We gotta get out of here and get on our mission quick. You get on with our mission quick. See ya. Da-da-da. Would you like to save the game? Of course. Why, my favorite wolf and little bug have safely returned. And the windmill at the shrine began spinning. I knew it was you. A most refreshing wind has begun to blow and down into our village. You have defeated the Crimson Helm and restored the divine wind. The canine warriors rejoice, but they're a handful as usual. I don't know how to thank you for all you've done. I too would like to give my thanks to these heroic travelers. And Princess Fuse, last of the Satomi house. You have done well. What's that? You know Princess Fuse? Indeed, I do. As for I was her husband, the head priest of the shrine. My lingering fears about Kusa village kept my spirit here. But thanks to you, I can now travel to the great beyond. Princess Fuse and the canine warriors still have much to learn. But I have no doubt that they will prosper. I shall watch over them. Farewell. I shall pray for your good health and prosperity. Bye. Alright. He's gone. What is it, you two? What are you looking at? Oh, nothing. Anyway, Princess, there's no need to thank us. Just keeping the village safe as head priestess. Just keep protecting the village as head priestess of the shrine. I know you'll have your hands full with those pesky canines. I have been rather feeble since the last head priest perished. But as a head priestess, I shall now dedicate my life to the shrine, while keeping the remaining 5 canine warriors in line. That's the spirit. Yeah. Well, I'll praise that. Speaking of which, let's check my thing and see if I can buy anything. I can't. Yeah, I'll buy another solar energy. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't turn the camera. So on my way out of this village, I'm going to buy a few mermaid coins just to make my travels a little bit faster. Oh there, Furball. Let's think about our next step before we scurry off. What was that shadowy creature with all those heads? Really that monster? Our future's pretty bleak unless we do something about it. I mean, I'm too young to die. Okay. I'd like the chance to use all these brush techniques too. You don't even so much as growl at that shadowy figure. You slayed that monster long ago, right? I bet your partner, Nagi, was the stronger of you two. Or maybe that legendary sake really packed a punch. Yeah, it must have been that sake. I mean, the legendary sake is back at that village, isn't it? And isn't it about time for that village's annual festival? Let's go see if we can get a taste of that special brew. It just might do us some good. Whoop, I did not read that. I think it said something about seeing a festival. Wonder if I could get a little get Saki a little tipsy and then maybe. What do you think you're gonna do? Like, what do you think you can do to her? I feel like a new man. I suddenly feel like a new man. Let's go. Okay. So I just game. Oh well. Like I said, on my way out of the village, I'm gonna stop by that market and grab a whole bunch of mermaid coins. Hopefully that'll help me so that way I'm not running around as much. There are actually parts in the game that you can't travel, even though it's gonna be faster to travel than it is to run. But they won't let you do it. Oh yeah, now that I'm here, and I also need the praise. Ta-da! Whoopee, whoopee, whoopee! I can't believe there's so many flowers. They look prettier than ever. I'm happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Alright. Stop here. Hey, okay. Village is back. Do some shopping? Yeah. Let's sell some stuff. Alright. I'll do 10. Yeah, that works. Alright, come on. There we go. Okay, now we're just gonna go down to the Little Mermaid Spring. Use a mermaid coin, go to Shinshu Field. Then we should be good. Whoop. And a whoop. And here we go. Please take longer. Looks like it could start pouring at any moment. Might even be in for a storm. That's fine. No concern of mine. Look at that moon, it looks like the sun. That's what I call a full moon, come to think of it. Doesn't the Kamiki festival fall on the full moon this time of year? Oh no, they're gonna finish off all that sake if we don't hurry. Come on, Ami, let's head out. Or get the lead out, I think is what he said. Ugh, goodness, can't stop yawning. Yeah-oh. Twitch, twitch. Hey, what's everyone doing in front of Susanna's place? You come out here this instant, Susanna. You have some explaining to do. How could you have drunk all of the sacred sake meant for Konohana? Huh? Susanna did what? You can come out, Susanna. We're not mad at you. You must have had a reason to drink up the 8 purification sake. Uh-oh. This is bad. Why would you drink all the 8 purification sake, Pops? The nodding of those two, oh my gosh, it's like they're nodding to the beat of music. I don't care if it's so special. I couldn't help myself. I just had to have a drink. Well, it wasn't any old sake, and this isn't any old festival. It's been exactly 100 years since Nagi and Shiranui's great victory. We've even been blessed by a glorious full moon. How could you go and done something such a despicable thing? Leave me alone. I don't care about Nagi and his fleabag friend. I am Susanna, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Hiccup. There isn't a drop of 8 purification sake left? Susanna was acting all like a madman. He returned to the village. When he returned to the village, he drank all of the sacred sake and then holed up in his house. All the sacred sake Kushi brewed is gone. Why do you have to go and do a thing like that? Why, this is terrible. I mean, 8 purification sake is what saved the day in that legend. The timing couldn't have been worse, with the return of Orochi and all. The dreaded Orochi. It's all my fault. I am to blame for all of your misfortunes. That's right, you fool. Do you realize what fix we're in now without any of the sacred sake? It was I who committed the unspeakable act at the moon cave. It was I who brought Orochi back to life. I have brought utter destruction upon the world. Sob. Huh? What is that fool talking about? I was sick of hearing about how I'm a descendant of Nagi. Hiccup. I wanted to prove that it was all a lie by removing the sword Tsukuyomi. But the legend was true, and I've unleashed an unspeakable evil. And the curse consumed all of Nippon. This is madness. You removed the sacred sword that imprisoned the dreaded Orochi? I fled to the village out of fear. Hiccup. Then I blocked its entrance with boulder, and I hid underground. After that, I tried fleeing here and there, but the gods would not leave me be. Ever they stared down at me. They let it be known that I'd never be forgiven. At least not until I slew the dreaded Orochi. Stop. I know that Tsukiyomi was removed, and the moon cave vanished. But what if Susanoo said is true? Would that mean Orochi's rite of sacrifice is tonight? On the full moon? Roar so strong it knocked him back. Needed to do a front flip with that one. I find it kind of funny. Everyone in the village except Kushi's mom, or not Kushi, I'm sorry, Mushi. That's right, because they had pretty similar names. Everyone in the village except for Mushi's mom is out here. She's the only one missing. Oh no! Oh no! Get off the bridge. He's so happy. Uh-oh. On the eve of the full moon, the eight-headed serpent shall appear, and the accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. It is exactly as the legend tells. If we don't offer the chosen maiden as sacrifice, our entire village will be wiped off the face of the earth. Susanoo, you're no coward. If the gods tell you to fight, you're the only one who can. You can do it. After all, you saved me, didn't you? I know you can do it. I know you'll come. Wait, Kushi. You're not going to... Off she goes. In her very transparent robe. Behold my thunder brew. The great Nagi intoxicated Orochi and defeated him. My sake is my life. Surely it can intoxicate even Orochi. Hey Kushi, wait! She's not going to take on Orochi herself, is she? No, Kushi, wait! I'm too old and I can't run that fast. Damn it. Gotta say Kushi. Because Susanoo won't. You okay, sweetie? Pant. Don't try to stop me, Azun, or you, Snowy. If Orochi's chosen victim runs away, disaster will befall Kamiki. But that's not why I'm doing this. What? There's too much suffering in the world. I'm going to use my sake to get rid of to rid us of the evil menace. Are you crazy? We're talking about the dreaded Orochi here. That attitude's gonna get you killed. You really think you could win with that jug of sake? Yes, Izune. I guess I am crazy. It's the only way. My sake is the only answer. I'm going to use it. I'm going to defeat the monster with my sake. Not you too, Ami. Dang it. Why are you getting all worked up? There's no hope of winning. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Alright, now we're just gotta go to Moon Cave. What hit me? Something hit me and made me move a little bit. Later, I might make it there. There we go. I knew you'd come, Amaterasu. I take it you enjoyed your rendezvous with the sacrificial girl? Eh? None of your business, you half-baked prophet. Doing a little fancy little dance with the serpent crystal. Hey, that's the serpent crystal he stole from us. And it's gone. Well, the moon cave is open. You've played your part. Now leave the rest to me, Amaterasu. Shake it, shake it. Wow, rude. Yeah. Why you? What's the meaning of this? Meaning? Does saying like a moth to a flame ring any bells? I mean, you went out on your own accord, no? Of course. Only one other besides the victim is supposed to get in. Guess you really don't count, my little bouncing friend. Dang it. Looks like we've been set up again, Ami. But were you not planning to enter the cave anyway, Mashiri? It is time for you to shine, Amaterasu. Now let me leave you with this little prophecy. Look, the moon come out. Pardon, Mashiri. That wasn't a very good one. Au revoir. Just do that little dance again. Bah. I guess we're stuck in here. But we were planning on taking care of that Orochi anyway. Cut it out, Ami. It's no use. Let's go check the place out. I like how we walk through the barrier a little bit to turn around. It's Susano. But how's he gonna get in? I like how they didn't show his face, like it wasn't already obvious who it was. Huh? Oh great. The stairway has crumbled away. God or not, it's just too big of a leap for you. We either have to find a way around, or we could go our own way. You know, our own way. It's so obvious. It's that saying of mine, leap before you think. I know it'll take a lot of guts to do that now. Yep, bye. Thought I was just gonna look, like jump in there and it just didn't quite work. Whoa, that was quite a fall. We've gotten ourselves what have we gotten ourselves into this time? Well, now that we're down here, I hope you can sniff out Kushi's whereabouts, Furball. Hold it right there, Fluffy. What do you think you're doing? What business do you have at the Moon Cave? The stronghold of our master, the Great Orochi. Over there. Oh, you! Never thought I would see your face here. I could spot you a mile away. You fixing for a fight or something, you chumps? Well, we don't have time to mess around with bit players like you. But if you insist, then hurry up so I can cut you to shreds. Right, you're just a dumb wolf. Huh? Yeah, look at that foolish mug. You've got to be the dumbest looking wolf I've ever seen. Wow, rude. And just stray so far into a place like this. You're not too bright, are you, champ? I don't think Fluffy here is much of a threat. Let's not waste any more time here. Yeah. I wonder if Fluffy is just hungry. Gimme. There. I obtained the Thunder Brew. Hey, isn't that the baby Kushi's sake? There's still some left. But I'm not sure it'll be enough to take care of Orochi. It'll be fine. Holy Bone. And beat this demon gate. Get in. Spooky. So threatening. I do like how all the demons have musical instruments. This guy's kind of nice, because if you slash him, he gives you 3 demon fangs. Okay. Got a nice little chest. And in it is a paper. Mask. Alright. It's one of the masks of the imps wear, but this one's so plain, no design on it or anything. Of course any respectable artist can't resist making one. I mean, you just want to paint something on it, you know? Hold on a sec, Furball. I'm going to spiff it up a bit. I'm going to... Perfect. Do I like it? Yes! Ta-da! Now you're one mean-looking imp. But seriously, there's no time to fool around. Only an imp would get a kick out of wearing a mask like this. While we're screwing around here, that Orochi's gonna take poor little Kushi and I can't bear to think about it. It's fine, we got the mask now. I would put, because there was one playthrough that I did where I put not a god, and another one that said not Okami. but I can't really do it with the controller. It's easier to do if I use my finger on the touchscreen. But obviously I can't do that and record. What are you doing here? Looking for intruders? There was a silly-looking wolf a while back, but nothing else out of the ordinary. We've got this place covered. Get back to your post now. Post? What post? The sacrificial ceremony for the Great Orochimaru was held today. Everyone's being busy getting ready. There's no time to play around. What are you waiting for? Get in there and help. Oh, okay, I'm on it. And now, we are in Orochi's palace. Ooh, spooky. Well, I'll go over here, because there's also a safe state over here. And I think I'll be good. Yep. Alright. And made it. Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. But if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!